See, now this is gang stalking. You see that the car lights down there? Now they sit around here all night. They sit around here all night. This is gang stalking, and just like COINTEL program, one of the tendencies is to try to isolate and try to fill your reality with a whole bunch of clowns, which they haven't been able to do with their alert system. You see all the red cars they got right there, red cars. Now they've been doing this with me nonstop. I've been gang stalked heavily. They got everybody in these apartments that's in on it. You feel me? The black people are the most belligerent of them. They do the most because they really don't have no idea of what these white supremacist Nazis are trying to set up around here. Because they don't research. I mean, this is not a society of critical thinkers. You know, so targets, we have to get out there and get proactive, and we have to fight tooth and nail, and we got to try to take as many cogs out the machine as we can. Our phones are heavily monitored, and the reason why our phones are heavily monitored to see what you're doing, what you plan on doing, and for the alert systems can go out to everybody's phone but yours. Now, people that will get these alerts, read them, and some of them probably even dib and dabble in them, and with they location tracking apps, probably dibble in that, and and see what's going on in the white supremacist workshop, and that's how they become compromised and become a part of this. And once and seeing a little betrayal, then that means that they won't. Then that means that they won't share with you what's going on for whatever reason, out of fear or whatever. So you have all these people, man, that surround you, that's being just hella fake and not being real with you, and won't let you know what's going on, because because they have resources, they can pay people and do all this, you know what I'm saying, and people, they see an easy come up and they'll take it. And this is the fake ass world that we got to deal with. So these people come do all this shit, and the police, and trust me, the police are not too far behind. The police are adding security for them because to constantly harass somebody, they don't know what the mental state of that person might be, or if that's just a day that they're gonna blow up and react. So it's like almost setting up a whole kill box, because they don't really give a fuck about the people that's over here doing all the most buffoonish stuff. I mean, this is the world that we living in. Even with the Black Power movement, because of these blurred lines between government grants and 501c3s and all this, and maybe people are just scared. Maybe people, when they see the full force and full might of white supremacy, maybe they don't want to really challenge that. But if they don't really want to challenge that, and especially in Black Power movements, then why throw up your fist? And then we have to ask the question: do Black lives really matter? Because see, I came to the movements, complaining and letting and talking about, I'm being targeted by, the Department of Homeland Security and the state apparatus and all this. And I was told that we're not dealing with these issues. But see, then the feds, I mean, they so much of a Gestapo, they started to raid other people, and now defense funds are being set up and defense and everything, and everybody needs security. But me and my sister, you know, it wasn't none of that done for us. We can't even get a motherfucker to tell us that, that alert came to their phone. This is the fake ass world that we live in. And we're gonna have to fight tooth and nail, tooth and nail, tooth and nail. Because you can see that it's a car way down at at the end of the block. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of coward shit that they do, which don't bother me. You can sit your ass down there all you want. Don't bother me. I don't know what they expect me to do. Run down there and start screaming at them and do whatever, which ain't gonna happen. And it becomes like the hive mind. You know what I'm saying? Because once it's a big conglomerate of people, and then that makes individuals join into it. You know what I'm saying? Just for the simple fact that it is a group of people, and people find whatever solace they need in that. People can't stand alone, and this made this like a weak informant, snitching. No more morals, no more sticking to no kind of code. The black people are all off their code. And when I say black people, I say black people because they got black people out here doing Nazi tactics. And when have black people been associated with the Nazis, man? And this is where we find ourselves in 2022. It ain't even about me no more. I don't never want them to never come here and target another person ever again. All the people don't have no backbone. The people, I mean, if you play something about gang stock and they don't want to hear it, I mean, it's just turned to a fake ass society. But we're going to stay real, and we're going to stay marching, and we're going to keep fighting, and we're going to keep sharing our fight. So all targets, y'all stay strong. You can get at me and share your fights and your struggles. And we will figure out how to bridge this gap. No more gang stalking. I'm out.